I think the most thing probably the thing I'm most excited about is probably the weather, to be honest. It kind of reminds me of home. Not that I've been down to Florida, but I think that's one thing we're all really looking forward to. And playing against an SEC school as well. I mean, they're going to bring a lot of challenges like every team we play, especially having played so many great Big Ten teams throughout the season. To go down there and play an SEC team is really exciting. So we're all really looking forward to it and all the challenges that they'll bring. Yeah, so and just the weather in general. I mean, well, I do things in Celsius. What's like 30 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit, like 80 degrees or something like that? Yeah, so I mean, you can't not enjoy it when it's that hot, and hopefully there's no rain or anything like that. But I'm just looking forward to enjoying the experience. I know it's going to remind me of home, which is a good thing, and they got a lot of activities lined up for us. So yeah, we're all really excited, and I am especially.
We have a lot of great athletes and guys that we're going to have to account for. It's another team. It's almost a faceless opponent in some way. Every week we have to account for guys that we're going to play, in the Big Ten and stuff like that. And every clip that I've seen thus far, every hat is in the frame. I guess you could say all 11 guys get to the ball and they hustle really hard.
I'm actually pretty excited about this one because I get to go back home. My parents actually just moved down to Orlando, so it's a little coming home visit. They're like probably 15 minutes away from the stadium, so I'm gonna be able to see them.
And you get the start, so that has to add a lot to it too.
Yeah, that definitely helps out. And honestly, like the best thing about this bowl game is the game. Whether we win or lose. And luckily, I've been thankful enough to have some teammates. We all go play our hearts out, and then we end up winning. So all my bowl trips have been great. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're another really big conference, and we always go head to head, and whether or not who might be the best conference or whatnot, but. Kentucky's a pretty good squad, and they're a lot like us, honestly. They're really about the fundamentals and details. So excited to get to play a team that's a lot like us.
Obviously a great Kentucky football team. To do some of the things that they're able to do in the SEC, a tough conference. They have an opportunity to get 10 wins. I don't know how many times Kentucky team has been able to do that over the years. Obviously they have Coach Stoops there who's moving the program in the right direction, and we'll have to be ready to go. From a defensive scheme-wise, I think they play physical, they're big, and we're at the end of the day we're going to be ready to go, and it starts now with our preparation. Whatever team's going to be most prepared, and take their time down in Florida Sierras is going to be the team that ends up winning. Yeah, obviously COVID's still around, so we got to be smart. I thought this year we've been doing a tremendous job just being smart. Not many guys have been affected by it, so continue to be smart. We got 10 days left until maybe we can be more relaxed on that kind of stuff. But right now just still keep doing what we're doing, and be smart about who you're hanging around and stuff like that. I think has been important for us.
It's more tape I can put out there and show off my ability. So we're just kind of excited to get down there to Florida and start practicing and in that warmth and hang out with the teammates for. Because if it is my last hurrah, this will be the last time with, some of my closest buddies. So it'll be nice to kind of just hang out with them and go to war with them, one last time.
They're really big. They have a really good back, and they have a quarterback that's really good as well. He can get out the pocket, escape the pocket. I think we've played quarterbacks like that this year, so I think we have a little bit jump on what type of quarterback we're going to play. I think we also played him last year when he was at Penn State. So we kind of understand what we're going to get from him. And then, like I said, they have a really good back, 24. I really don't even know his name. But he's a really good back, and he gets downhill really well, and he uses his body really well as well. And he can also put a move in space. And their O-line is really efficient as well. So I think we're playing a really experienced team in the SEC. They're SEC opponents, so they're going to come ready to play. They're going to come ready to ready to play on that Saturday.